You already know it's your boy, the Maniac. And you already know why I'm here. I'm here to talk that post-fight. That Terrence Crawford versus Israil Madrimov post-fight. And man, oh man. But before I do, you already know why I'm repping that Four Corners boxing, baby. Make sure you go like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also the Boxing Roundtable. Make sure you go like, share, subscribe to the channel as well. Because love is free, man. Subscribing ain't a thing, man. It doesn't cost you a thing to subscribe. Now, with that being said, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Terrence Bud Crawford versus Israil Madrimov for the WBA junior middleweight title, man. And I'm going to tell you this, Bud, congrats to you. 4 division, I'm titleist, man. He became a 4 division world titleist. But it wasn't easy, guys. It wasn't easy. Madrimov's movement, left, right. Even pivoting with his feet, man. He was just there through the overhand right. It was just a tough matchup for Bud. And shout to Madrimov, man. Because you know why? A lot of y'all were saying he can't do nothing with Bud. This is going to be a knockout by the 6th round. And it's going to be the same narrative. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. And mind you, this is also a guy with 11. That was his 11th fight. And Bud is the #1 fighter in the world, man. So I'll tell you this. If you wasn't a boxing fan at all and wasn't familiar with nobody, and you was at a fight party yesterday and somebody told you, you see him, Terrence Crawford, right before the fight started, he's the #1 fighter in boxing. He's the best pound for pound. Would you would have felt like that after that fight? Listen, man, weight divisions matter, bro. Well, you're not going to just go to every division and knock people out. Regardless, I had Bud winning the fight. I had an 8-4. Could have even seen it 7-5. If people say they had it a draw, I'm not even mad at you, bro. And if anybody say there's no way it was a draw, then you, my friend, is a biased dude. Because that was a very close fight, man. Very close fight, competitive. But you know, Bud is a dog, man. He was patient. He boxed. And there was times he did go for the kill. I would have liked to see him throw a little bit more combinations as well. It was more of a chess match, and they both looked a little hesitant most of the fight, man. But I think Bud did enough to win this fight. I don't think it's a controversial win, but you can't sit here and tell me Madrimov didn't win. You can make the argument he won 6 rounds. But regardless, what's next for Bud? Guys, please, let's stop it with the Canelo. Throw that shit out the window. I don't care what you say. Canelo will run through Bud. For one, Bud will absolutely can't hurt him. So what is it that Bud gonna do? And 2, Canelo's gonna walk him down the whole fight. So that means Bud will be on his back foot, and he's, you know, he's too skilled. He ain't that much skilled than Canelo, bro. They skill set is just about the same. Yeah, let's argue that. Let's debate. Y'all gotta stop being biased, bro. Canelo is nice. Trust me. Y'all let that bias get to y'all, man. Y'all think he just gonna outbox Canelo the whole fight. Okay. He not Floyd Mayweather, bro. He's not. He's experienced now, and Canelo hit like a truck, man. Listen, he's gonna stop Bud in that fight. And if he doesn't, it's because Bud ran the whole fight. And he ain't going to get a decision like that. But let's hope it don't happen, because at 54, there's plenty of sharks in that water, man. You got Tim Tszyu, you got Fedora, you got Erickson Lubin, you got Virgil Ortiz. Shit, you even got Mel Charlo that's about to come back. And you even got Boots. They could come up to 54 and fight Bud. So let's not act like there's nobody for Bud at 54. So let's see what's next. Hopefully he's one of these young lions and it's not Canelo, man. Anyway, the co-main event. Oh, yeah. We had Pitbull, man. Pitbull. And I picked him to win by destruction. And Israil fought a beautiful fight. Pivoting. Fighting off the ropes. Countering. His jab. Man, was an excellent performance on Israil. And Pitbull, again, shows He's a very limited fighter, man. He's tough as nails. He still will give anybody problems at 140, but he's limited. He fights the same way the whole fight. He makes no adjustments. You're not going to just walk through everybody. And Israil, I thought he didn't have the footwork to go 12 rounds with Pitbull. You know, I figured eventually Pitbull was going to get to him, sit down on the punches, and get Israil out of there. Man, I was wrong. Israil looked like an excellent boxer yesterday, man. Shout to him. First fight at 140, he got the title. No controversy there. He did what he had to do. Shout to him. Big baby Andy Ruiz. Good, solid fight. I think Jarrell Miller did edge it. He showed he was in shape. The dude could fight. We know that. Andy, you know, Ruiz, 2 years out the ring. The rush show, man. Activity matters. Activity matters. But they got to draw. Let's see if they run it back. Then before then, Jared Anderson, Martin Bacoli. Man, oh man, that was ugly. Listen, man, Jared Anderson, after he got dropped that first time, he fought a stupid, stupid fight. You know why? Because instead of standing in front of Bacoli and banging with him, he was supposed to get on that back foot, throw punches, counter, slip, give him angles. He did not do that. He wanted to show dog. And listen, Bacoli, he just, like my man Terrence said, he reminds us of like a George Foreman, absolutely. Bacoli is tough as nails. He's going to be a tough out for anybody. But Jared Anderson, man, that was bad, man. He took a beating in that fight. But let's see how he recovers. One loss don't define your career. He could get back, but we'll see. Then before that, we had David Morrell versus Hot Rod. Listen, just like Benavidez, solid performance at light heavyweight, was nothing crazy. He at times he looked lost in there because I think he just thought he was gonna just get Hot Rod out of there with his power, but it wasn't. He had to do more than that. And yeah, he edged it, but it wasn't a A1 performance, man. I think Benavidez looked better in his debut at light heavyweight than Morrell did. But we'll see, man. Hot Rod is a tough fighter. Only one loss to better beef. And then, of course, the opener, Andy Cruz, man. Listen, the dude's just getting started, man. The dude's just getting started. He got Bozy on his side. Bozy installing him that Philly toughness. And look, Andy Cruz, if he learns to be a killer more, he'll get fighters out of there. He got the skill set. He might not be the biggest puncher, but he could punch nonetheless. He did his thing. But anyway, that's the recap. It's your boy, the Maniac, and I'm out.